welcome back to part 3 of this series. Last video I did a little bit better than this, and the second video I did figure out how to make the microphone so that I could be heard a lot better. And I realized that, I had my headphones turned way down for some reason. And that also, after reviewing my footage, made me realize that since I had the volume so far down, that's why I sounded faint, because it was mostly my microphone. But now, my headset, and it had something to do with the microphone too, so I've lifted it up since the second video, and I've done it again for this video, so hopefully you will be able to hear me okay. And now that I realized I could turn up my headphones as well to help with that as well, hearing myself, so it was just because I had my headphones in, and of course I wouldn't be able to hear myself talking if I could barely have the volume all the way up. So yeah, okay. I'm not really sure what to do about him. If you watched the last video, you would know, but yeah, I'm not sure. I'm just gonna leave him there for now. But yeah, we cleared this place out last video for the most part that I know of. I don't think there is anything alive left in here. I was, like last video, saying that I might stay at that one house, but this area is completely fenced off. So, and it has multiple areas to store loot and a mini fridge in this area. No, it was this area. No, wait, I think it was here, but yeah. So, it's fenced in, so I don't have to build walls, so I'm thinking this area might not be a bad place to stay. Yeah, it has its own inbuilt fridge, and as long as the power's running, we can, or if we get a generator, we can constantly make this fridge function, so that's an easy way to preserve food. And I do have mods. In my very first video where I had to, basically whenever I said I had to be hunched over in an uncomfortable position to talk into the microphone, is the fact that this microphone, it had what it came with from the store when we bought it was a really short stand. And you'd have to sit it on the table, so I'd have to physically rest my head almost on my desk to talk into it. But I realized if you just put a cup down upside down and the cord is long enough and just put the microphone on top of that cup that's upside down, you can extend the reach of the microphone by probably a foot off the desk now. So yeah. I don't know why, but sometimes I have a little bit of congestion sounding, so that might make my words hard to understand sometimes. I don't know, it happens every now and again. It's not like a usual thing, but yeah. My main concern is just making sure that people can actually understand what I'm saying or hear me. The gameplay, sound effects, and everything are really good every time I've watched my footage. The quality's really good too. This time around, I think we're going to try to loot and explore the surrounding areas now that we've kind of secured ourselves a base. I did look and remember a few of the custom options, and building stops loot from respawning. I think I have loot respawning enabled. I'm not sure. I didn't really mess with that. I just kind of left it as it was, and I'm not sure how it fully functions, but as long as I nail curtains or board up these houses right here, that's considered construction, and no loot will respawn here, so this will be my permanent basing. And I thought, it's not a bad area to live at. It already comes with fortified walls, and I know the zombies can, with build 42, break down the fences if they wanted to, but as long as they don't attract too much attention, and most of these walls aren't chain link fences, so they can't even see me anyways, I should be fine. I kind of want to get him because he has a machete, which is nice, and I don't know how much more this crowbar has in it. Oh wow, it's actually... It's actually got a lot left in it. I'm not really surprised. It's a metal object, so... I I also have a pocket knife on me for some reason. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with that. I should probably also eat the rest of this candy carrots I have on me just to fill up for the rest of the day. Also, this area has a sink and a mini fridge. I need to get in. I just don't want to, like, get in near him because then, well, I don't want this run to end that early on. I know I can break a window and climb through, but if I can... Okay, if anywhere... I can't climb through. Oh, I can. Is he seriously not out? I almost had a little bit of a... My soul nearly left my body for a second there. Oh, this does. It is a leather jacket. I'm not sure. I kind of want to wear it. Does it have any holes in it? I did only hit him with a blunt weapon. It has one hole. I mean, the extra protection. It's really good at blocking stuff. Where's his machete at? Oh, I was taking it from a nearby person. Yes, I would wish to grab your machete. It is mine now. I'm also going to drop this. Now I'm going to look through the area. Sorry, I got a little close to the microphone there. Yeah, I realize you don't have to be that close to it, just close enough. And it's pretty good for the most part. I kind of figured how far you have to be. I am a little worried every now and again. So, water bottle. It's a sterilized water bottle. What is a sterilized water bottle? Is it different from a regular water bottle? I kind of want it, but I don't know. Like, if I were to, I don't know. Your character automatically drinks from a water bottle, yes. Oh, chips. We'll take that as well as a snack for the road. What was that? Oh, it was popcorn. Okay, this place wasn't too bad. A whetstone, too. Nice. Huh. Okay, well, leg spike me for a second. Someone's still alive. Ugh. Well, that ended that fast. Also, is there any band-aids in here? There's sleeping pills. I'm not sure what you need those for. An adhesive bandage, which I will take. That is not bad. Okay, no more zombies, though. Old newspapers. Well, they don't really say much. Oh, it doesn't do anything for you. Old shoes. Yeah, otherwise, we've secured the area right now. I did want to loot this area out, and it is okay. So, that's pretty good. Okay, now I want to see kind of what the surrounding areas have to offer. I want to see what's down that road, and hopefully not get attacked by anything, but now I do have some extra protection. Should probably wash all my clothes. I'm pretty sure there should be soap in here. This is one of the more sanitary houses out of all the rest. Oh, I didn't even loot this bathroom. And no, it does not have soap. But I'm pretty sure that makes stuff faster, so I'm gonna find soap really quick. And yeah. So none of my videos are edited, so you kinda, instead of seeing like hours and hours worth of content, you only see an actual 30 or so minutes of content. So a lot of my content's like right in the moment. You don't miss anything, so there's nothing really off screen, which has its advantages and disadvantages. One, you don't get to see a lot of progress happen in one video, but two, at least you're not left out of any scenario that happens. So I don't know. It kind of depends on what your preferences are. Would you rather watch 6 hours of content edited down into 15 minutes, or 30 or 40 minutes of unedited content? I don't know. I prefer unedited content, so that's what I'm going to do for now, until I at least get enough people to watch the channel, which for the most part I've seen not anyone has really found it yet, which I'm not surprised by. I mean, it's not exactly something that's popular at the moment. But I do have soap equipped, right? Tell me I brought the soap out. I did not. I'm supposed to grab the soap. Grab the soap. Then you begin to... Oh, I can drink that too. I'm not sure if I need to use that. Yeah. If I need to use the microwave to sterilize the bottle, it said this sterilized water. It says contents can only be purified in a microwave. I'm not sure what that means. Is it not safe because it's sterilized? I just wanted to keep it because it was a water bottle. I might dump this out if my character doesn't drink out of it and then fill it with something else. I'm hoping it wasn't like something really good, but that was needed for something later. I don't know what it could be used for, but yeah, you can skip through these points. I mean, since there's no real editing, there's no like, if you want to. Because, yeah, that's the downside to it not being edited, is the fact that you see everything, and I can't not just do certain parts of the game like this, but yeah. I mean, you can use this as a free time to go and get a snack, or take a bathroom break if necessary. I mean, there's some benefits to this. Like, some people do like watching someone loot everything and do everything inside a game, and some people would rather not see those scenes and only see the interesting parts, but I don't know. I just figured I'd wash all the clothes because I don't know. Did it actually use up the soap at all? I'm assuming it used the soap in the process. I don't know if you need to equip the soap. I assume you just need it in your inventory. I don't know. I watch a lot of videos on like tutorials and tips on video games, and sometimes I'll remember them forever throughout the game, and then sometimes my memory will distort what I remember from those tips, and sometimes I won't exactly remember exactly what the tip said to do. But I'm pretty sure you just have to have it in your inventory and you will use it. That was build 41 though, so I'm not sure if they... I highly doubt they changed that, but yeah, my character's either really not thirsty or they're not drinking from this bottle. I'm gonna keep it a little bit longer, but if they don't drink from it, then I gotta find an area to store my weapons, I guess. You know what? There's probably a stand by the bed in this place, or a dresser that I didn't realize existed. I don't think I looted a lot of this. I can't access the other side. No. Oh, that's not gonna go well. It's gonna bother me that I can't loot it. I know there's probably a way to do it. I want to keep the pocket knife as a. It says it's a tool too, not just a weapon. So it can be used as a tool. So there's probably something for it. I'm not sure, so I'm just gonna keep it handy. It doesn't weigh that much anyways, yeah. It's a pocket knife. My character got a good backpack. If you watched the last video, you'll know what happened. But, yeah. In the description of the video, not the title, is usually where I put the part 1 and part 2. Obviously, I didn't label the original video part 1 because I didn't think I was going to do a series on this, as I kept saying for some reason. By the second video, I don't know why I mentioned that. I do get caught off on rabbit trails, so I'll ramble on about something and change subjects, so it can get really confusing and you can lose track of what's happening, and that's totally understandable, because sometimes I forget where I'm at, so yeah. But I was trying, for some reason I said in the second part of this video that I was still using this just as a test to figure out the microphone. And technically, yes, that's true, but at that point, by the time I made the second video, it was kind of starting to become a series. I wasn't too sure about it. I just had to convince myself to make a video. It's more finding the motivation, not lack of interest in this game, which I already changed subjects, but yeah. Basically, I was just trying to clarify that this is a series now. I'm not just using it as a test for the microphone, because I said that in the last video. And sometimes I'll mean it to finish something, and then I'll never clarify, and that can kind of get confusing. Especially for someone who's, like, trying to either expect that it's going to be a series or not a series. So I completely forgot to eat, so I'm going to eat a little bit of these chips. Was it enough? It was. My main goal is to find lots of canned food and bring it back to my new base and just kind of figure out what the whole area that's around me looks like. I don't have the best protection, but I have decent protection now. I have elbow pads. For some reason in my first video, that was the one where I used the method of being very close to my microphone but uncomfortable. So the quality of audio in that is like, it's okay for the most part. The second video is really good audio quality, and this video should be okay. Well, at least I found the neighborhood. I might be able to deal with them. The crowbar does decent damage. You just have to have... I'm not sure if I remember someone talking about panic. I'm not sure what type of... I know it affects you. I mean, obviously, anyone who's panicked gets affected, but I'm not sure how so. Yeah, he's gonna be harder to take down. Also, for some reason, in that one video a while ago, I took minor damage, but I didn't really notice it. I think that was in the second video. But it obviously, whatever it was, went away on its own. But yeah, I now have a leather jacket. It does have a hole in it and some gloves, but it is now a little bit more bite-proof than it was before. I'm going to eat another one of those. Any house that I can loot it up. Oh, a garage. Garages are kind of a good place to find weapons. That's where I found this. Or sheds. Did not expect that. Okay, well that's been dealt with. And tools as well, like planks, a hatchet. Yeah, you can definitely tell. Part of me wants to fill my inventory up with all of this and take it back, but another part of me realizes that, I mean... I'll take the hammers at least. Oh, those are two different hammers. So the one was a it says they're both claw hammers, but they look different. So I'm going to... Yeah, it always puts both in a shelf. You can only grab one back. Grab one. Yeah. They're both claw hammers, but this one looks... Basic hammer. Basic hammer. I don't know, they just look different, but they're not actually... I don't know, that bothers me for some reason, but... Do they have any difference to each other, besides looking different? I shouldn't be wasting this much time over a hammer, I'll just grab one. Oh, these are good weapons. I am gonna note this place on my map really quick. That this area has some good stuff. I'm not sure what to put on it. Yeah, no, I don't know what symbol to put. I don't know. Oh, this is... I'll put an X on it for some reason. I don't know why. Just I figured that would be the best course of action. So I can kind of remember this place as a point of interest. I probably could put different colored X's, but I don't have anything but like... Ah, so how did I write on my map? Do I have... Oh, I do have a red pen. Oh, that's good to know. Yeah, there's some planks that I definitely want to take back to the main base just for, like, I don't, fortification. I don't know why I almost said I don't know. Yeah. Okay, so those are both claw hammers. That's still going to bother me. The fact that this one looks more basic. I wish it had, like, a definition to distinguish the two, besides looking different. But I guess it's just a design choice, not like an actual functional thing. But yeah, I'll leave the hatchet here. I am going to come back for it for wood chopping and the saw and all the other good stuff. But I want to see, like, food-wise, kind of a little bit more inside the house. That's a lot. I hope this place doesn't have a house line. Not gonna happen. Is it gonna open or no? It did. Yeah. Bathroom doesn't have anything really good in it. Food, no food. Mini fridge. Yeah, I always thought you could just make a Molotov straight out of beer. I don't know why. I'm not really sure what the point of it is besides being a glass bottle, but I'm going to take it back because Molotovs are a good weapon. I'm going to take all this fresh food back. Oh, ground beef. Take quite a few of those. What's on the table? Corn, canned corn. I know there's probably a better way, but I don't know, like a better way of going through things and grabbing certain things. Materials like that are going to be kind of important. I need as many sheets as I can to cover all the windows. You don't need nails for sheets, which is kind of nice. I think you'll need a hammer. I'm not even sure if you need that. I'm assuming you would, because of how much detail is on this game, but I don't remember now if I ever had to actually specifically. Did I feel like, yeah, okay, that's the bathroom. Wait a minute. Then what's that? There's a small chunk of the house I can't get access to. It has a basement? Of course it has a basement. Oh. Oh, okay, I did not like that. Oh. That's an underground cellar. Oh, yeah, I was wondering why the water and the beer and all this stuff has, like, different colors to it. I forgot about the new liquid mixing system, so everything has a unique color to it. I wonder if white liquids are flammable, or is beer flammable? I'd have to go through the crafting menu. Because, yeah, a bottle of beer. Open it. That's a recipe, really. I like how some of these things are recipes, but, I mean, I just want to personally check. Oh. Okay, these are very specific recipes. I'm not sure where you would have to do or go to see the okay, this is gonna go forever. Survival? What do you think it would be under survival? Molotov? I'm not sure. The whole new crafting menu I never really got to get a good look at, so I will have to do that off camera just to see. Is it packing, pottery, miscellaneous? I highly doubt it'd be under miscellaneous. Then again, I could be. Oh, weapons. Maybe? Could be under weapons? No, not at all. Tailoring? No, that's clothing. Also, I already know these recipes, or I'm wondering if you know the recipes but you had to unlock them, or if it's like the unlockable ones you can't see. I'm not sure. Sorry, I'm gonna waste a lot of time on this. I should probably do it off camera, but because I know there's a way to make a Molotov in this game, but I'm not sure if you need gasoline in a bottle, because whenever you usually see it, it's usually not that. It's under electricity? Oh. Okay. Okay, well, I figured it out. Wait, I'm so confused. These are all the possible ingredients for that. These make sense because these are bottles, and then possible ingredients are all rags. Is it really saying bleach is a flammable? It obviously does not list to So tequila is flammable and vodka. Okay. But beer is not a flammable. But that is good to know. Does whiskey count? I am wondering that. Sorry, you can skip past this point. Feel completely free to. I just did not expect it to be an electricity. So that's the liquid, that's the bottle. So it has to be tequila or vodka for some reason. I did not know that was like the flammable liquid required. Like, it's saying that out of any of these bottles, I'm guessing if any of these bottles had that liquid in it, not, I would figure that it would actually list the liquid itself, not like a bunch of containers that it could possibly be in. I figured it would list the like the actual like liquids that were flammable that you needed, so that's going to be kind of confusing if you don't know what liquids you need, because all it does under the liquids category is show you all the available containers it possibly could be in. Oh, if you walk away from it, it at least does say some kind of alcohol. Could it be in a beer bottle? Like if I, sorry, I'm wasting like most of the video, but if I were to yeah, okay. And I were to, I don't know. Do you have to drink it? Yeah, empty. Because, I mean, it's really not. No, it's just an empty bottle. If I went into crafting, and I went to electricity, would this now be a functioning ingredient? Yes, it can be, okay. But it needs to be tequila or something. It can't be whiskey, so it has to be some sort of white liquid. I don't think gin, can gin be it? Available ingredients can... No, it only mentions the tequila, even though gin is technically a white liquid as well. So, vodka and... okay, whatever. I should probably take some of these with me, but... I don't know. I might never see this place again. I didn't know there was an underground cellar. Also, I way overweighed myself, so I'm just gonna... Ow, I can't. My backpack's full. And my character's hungry. I wasted so much time trying to figure out something so simple that it already told me how to do. My only hope is I don't get attacked. Also, my character is very drowsy. So we're just going to, leave the area. Slight damage. Ah, yeah, probably because of my crippling back pain. I need to house now. I'd rather not have to drop something. Oh, I'm gonna have to anyways. I can't vault over anything. Well, I know what I'm dropping. Those planks. I really don't need them. I'll come back for them though, because I refuse to leave them before my back literally crumples under itself. Well, it's just gonna take forever. I'm so sorry. I didn't think this through. Oh, my back's not breaking anymore though. Slight damage. My spine. Oh, I had bologna. I'm gonna eat all of it though. To survive. There we go. Can I or can I not climb with being... I can. I need to go back for those boards, but this is my house now. Kinda. Actually, I can't store anything. Why did this one place not have to have the one thing I need? I can't live here. I guess this will be my food storage area, but the pain is immense. I need to unpack all of this. Well, besides that. There we go, all the things that need to be frozen. And I do have quite a few weapons and tools I want to store elsewhere. Yeah, I did not make the most good decision, but I made a decision, so. Oh. The screen might shake during the video. Claw hammer, we're gonna move that over to here for all my tools. I can be organized later. More organized at least. There we go. My first cover for the window. Yes, this is good. Oh, okay. Now I just gotta put my canned food inside the fridge. And, well, I can't say this run wasn't eventful. It just wasn't, the type of eventful I was thinking. Canned corn. We'll unpack that. First aid, we'll put the rubbing alcohol wipe in here. So yeah, that's good to know. I could have sworn though, at some point that gin was flammable, because I mean in Red Dead it is. I mean, it's how you craft burn bottles, but I don't know. Maybe it's just, I don't know. But yeah, I could have sworn that it was a. Yeah, no. Apparently, vodka and tequila are the only ones that you can use to make a Molotov. What's a firebomb? Oh, so there's a difference between a firebomb and... These are all the possible containers it could come from. And these are all the, It has to be in a water bottle? Also, wouldn't a water bottle not break as good as a glass bottle could? Okay, I'm not going to try to look into this too much because this is obviously not helping. So Molotovs don't require really any training, but I'm just surprised it's in electrical. Sorry, that just... It's the last place I would look for a Molotov, but... So there's two types. There's gasoline, aka that, because I knew that was possible. So these are all the possible containers you could find it in, I'm guessing. For the liquid, but at least it will mention exactly what type of liquid you need. The alcohol one is a little bit more mysterious for the, in my personal opinion, the, I can't. There we go. Not sure what. You know what? I'll store the, I mean, there is really no point to drinking alcohol in this game. I mean, the last thing you'd want your character to be is drunk in a zombie apocalypse. I mean, like for last moment type stuff, like where your character's about to get, I don't know, killed by a horde of zombies, I guess, but I'm not really sure otherwise what the benefits are for some of these alcohols you can't drink besides role-playing reasons, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna store all my craftable items in this drawer. I'm just trying to figure out like areas to remember to put stuff in. And the cool thing is usually before I made YouTube videos, I couldn't remember where I put stuff, especially in games like this, where you don't actively craft your own crafting and put labels on it like you can in like Minecraft and stuff with signs. But also that cannot be good for me to be constantly staring at this TV and that. I am going to be bothered for the rest of my life that I can't access the other side of this. There's something in there, I know there is. My goal, after sleeping comfortably, I might end the video here. I'm not sure how much time I wasted. I need to start setting, like, timers. Oh. My character's well rested. They're a little uncomfortable, though. The backpack definitely helped a lot. I shouldn't... Well, actually, that's not actually that much stuff. The flashlight has a little bit more. Yeah, it has a little bit more weight to it, but really none of these items weigh that much. Oh, okay, so that does weigh quite a bit. All these things add up over time. I'm just glad we have a backpack. I'm not the best at this game. I'm just surprised I haven't been, like, actually attacked. I almost died from just being a loot goblin more than actually from the undead. Literally, my spine almost like, I don't know what the word is, but there's, I don't know, just encaved on itself. Because I could not stop myself from grabbing everything. Now, where are those planks at? I'm gonna beat myself up if I cannot find this. Oh, I'm not gonna find it, am I? It was a moment of desperation, and I lost them. I mean, sheets are a little bit more important, and plus there's an axe. You can always just trim stuff down. I like the crafting idea of these videos, video games. I'm just not sure, because this type of crafting in this game is a little bit more complicated than any other game I've played. Like, I've played Green Hell. Actually, I might do a series on that. I mean, a lot of people have already done that on that game at this point, so I'm not really sure if there will really be anything on that, but that's good to know. And now I know exactly what you need to make Molotovs. You either need tequila or vodka. Apparently gin doesn't work, but that is nice. I want to continue to kind of look around. I'm glad I was able to loot in this video. I didn't really actually do too many debuffs to the zombies, believe it or not. Does scotch count? Does scotch count? No, I'm guessing not, because it's a quite... I'm just surprised at how many different brands there are. There's whiskey, and they're the same color as the other stuff, so I'm guessing not. I'm going to look in crafting, though, and go to electric really quick. Yeah, this is just the kind of video of me... Yeah, okay, so it's just tequila and vodka are the only acceptable ingredients in the Molotov, apparently. Oh! There's beer in this fridge. So they had, like, an underground... I don't think... Yeah, Prohibition didn't last that long. I don't know. It was a 1920s thing. I don't know if it was still kind of frowned upon, because this is the 90s. I'm not sure what... I need to look at the thing. I think it's 1993. I'm not sure. Also, car. I do want to explore a little bit more of the neighborhood. If this video does stretch up to, like, 15 minutes... I mean 15 minutes. I mean 30 or 40 minutes, because, like, I wanted to make a longer video, but I didn't. Honestly, I probably could have finished them off a little differently there. If this goes up to 30 or 40 minutes, that's fine, because that's kind of what I was aiming for video-wise. I want to make quite long-paced videos. Oh. chest too. A leather coat with 3 holes in it. Is there any more zombies? Okay, no, I'm just kind of looking around for food. And yes, I did drink the sterilized water. And there's a zombie right there. Do I... Yeah. So, the fear factor of my character being terrified of the zombies hasn't seemed to have taken them down yet. So I'm not sure. I remember I think it makes you a little disoriented and not land as much damage per hit, I believe. Yeah. See, like, this is can opener old fashioned, so it has like a different name to it. But both of those things were just called claw hammer, and they looked different. Okay, so normal loot spawning does give you a lot more loot. If you watched the last video, I did tell you that this is a sandbox run, so I did mess around with the sandbox settings a lot, well, a lot, I guess, in some ways, but not much. I turned all the loot up to at least normal because I wanted there to be a lot more loot spawning because I wanted to see how long I can survive, and I think loot respawning isn't not as much canned food as I thought I would find, but I will take as much as I can, and fresh food as well. Kinda, I wonder if we can pick up the mini fridge. I'm not really sure if you can or not. But, yeah. I'm glad I was able to accomplish a little bit more in this run and find a little bit of a small town. So that is really nice. And I found quite a bit of tools in here. Honestly, I'll get a little bit more. I'll grab the saw and the hatchet, those seem like integral tools for, I believe, if I remember correctly, getting planks anyways. And I need, plus I even need, what do you want to call it? I'm not thinking straight right now. Words. I need nails anyways to do it, so I can't do it anyways without any nails. I am using this crowbar quite a lot. But yeah, okay, you can drink sterilized water. So I'm wondering now if there's like a water sterilization you need to do. Also, microwaving your water though, I'm not sure if that's a smart idea. Desterilize. I don't know. There just seems something wrong in that. Radiating your water, but I don't know about that. Oh well. I'm pretty sure it can't hurt you. I mean, it is technically the 90s in this game, so I mean, there we go. We got a bunch of stuff in the mini fridge now. That's good. I'd rather stack up more on like canned goods, and I believe we do have a stove in that other place. I kind of wish I could bring the mini fridge into that house, and there probably is a way to do that. I didn't select anything that gives me like carpentry or anything, so I didn't really plan that out too much. I didn't plan this run out at all. I kind of just wanted to see if I could play a game and make a series out of it. It stemmed off of the idea that this game was a lot quieter, so I assumed that it would be a lot better and people would be able to hear my voice a lot easier in this than they could in other games that I was playing, or is it basically just Easy Red? That was like the only other game I was playing. I was trying to figure out a nice game to play, and I'm like, Easy Red seems nice. I mean, it's one of the newer games I've gotten, so why not? And it was, but it is really loud, and there's certain points in times where you can't really hear me. Well, anyways, I think I'll call this done for the day, and I think I actually might record another video. I just looked down to make sure I actually recorded this all, but yes. I noticed in all the other videos, I never really asked anyone to subscribe or like the video, but I just did there right now. So, yeah, I'm not even going to repeat it. I just said it, so if you want to, you can do those things. Understandably, I mean, if this is your first time seeing me, I mean, it's up to you. It's okay content. I wanted to play a lot of those games that you don't really see too much content get uploaded daily on. Like, I know there's a lot of videos on this game, but I mean, like, almost daily, constantly, and like a really long series on. So I originally tried a long time ago that you'll never see, but I tried to make a Rimworld series, but that fell flat because I had microphone issues and I just gave up. So I might do that in the future. Again, I'm not sure, but Project Zomboid is pretty good. And it loads pretty fast. That is something for another day to talk about, though. That's why I preferred to play this over Rimworld, because I downloaded way too many mods, and let's say it takes a while to load now just to get into the game. It doesn't actually lag in the game, it's just loading the game because it has to register all the mods. But yeah, anyways, point being, well, I hope you have a good day and enjoy this video. Goodbye.